Hey guys, so I've had this video requested quite a few times, so I thought I would do this one for you today. So this video is going to be my PlayStation 1 collection. So it's not a massive collection. I haven't got as many games as I've got with my PlayStation 2 collection or even my DS and 3DS collection, but I just thought I'd do it anyway. So I just thought that way you guys could, you know, see everything that I've got in the PlayStation 1 collection. So most of these, all of these I would have either got from a charity shop, a boot sale, like a jumble sale or something like that. Maybe some off Gumtree, maybe a few off of eBay, and I know I bought a few down at the local second-hand shop in my local town. So the first one I've got is Alien Trilogy. Obviously most of these are going to be platinum models, obviously just because they are easier to find, or just so happens to be what I found. So I've got this, love this game. I've actually got it with the guide, because if you guys watch my videos you'll know that I absolutely love a freaking guide. So I have that one. So I picked this one up because it sounds silly, I've never actually played it. It's got the guide with it, and really strangely enough, someone's written, I find it quite funny, basically it's got like the cheat codes, someone else's cheat codes, because I've genuinely never played this, but it's got the guide to it and everything. It is, I think it's Apocalypse, I think that's what that says, but basically I bought it because it has Bruce Willis in it, so I just thought that was like a nice one to have. It's made by Activision, so it's actually probably quite good, to be fair. So the next one I have, I adore this game, I've completed it hundreds and hundreds of times. It is Croc. I absolutely love Croc. It's so awesome and cute, and oh, I remember when it first came out, it was so good. It was so innovative for the time when it came out. It just is so cute, and I really want to do it, but I sound like, what is it? I want to sound like a tit, but it's like, just play it. I love it so much, it's so cute. So the next one I've actually got is Creatures. So I actually never played this on the PlayStation. I played this on PC, a 98 computer. This obviously comes with the guide, which this game was incredibly complicated on the PC. I have no idea what they used to do. It just used to, basically you have to make a little family of these monsters or creatures, and they have babies, move up, all that kind of stuff. Make tree houses, and you can get them to do stuff. If you had the mic at the time, the 98 computer mic, you could say things and it would get them, they would say things. I didn't have it, but I read it in the manual. You could get them to like say things, and it was awesome and cute. So when I saw this at boot sale, I remembered like being like, I have to pick it up. So the next one I've actually got is, it looks like Parasite Eve. Again, I've never played this. This is a Japanese based game. I know that. I am actually looking to get a Japanese based PlayStation 2, because there are some games I want on PlayStation 2 that are Japanese. I want like the Get Backers games. I want some of the, obviously, the other anime games that I quite like. So that's the reason why I've got this one. I do really like this game, so I will play through it once we get it. But yeah, it's awesome. It comes with everything too. So this one, when I was younger, this TV program used to be really big. Like, it's silly how something like this was so big. It is Rugrats. So this one is Rugrats Studio Tour. I do actually have the Game Boy games as well. I remember playing them, Rugrats in Paris and stuff like that. Awesome, awesome games. They were so great. Like, obviously it's like Chucky, Angelica, Phil and Lil, Dill and Tommy. Obviously Kimmy was later on as well. I don't believe Kimmy's in this one, but obviously awesome games. If you haven't actually played them, they're really fun to play. So the next ones are pretty much must-haves. So this one obviously is Crash Bandicoot. So this is an awesome game. I know they are remaking the Crash Bandicoot series for obviously the PlayStation 4. Obviously I'm so super excited about it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it's been a long day. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. But there's nothing like having the originals. Love it. So the next one I actually have is this one. So this is Crash Bandicoot 2. This one doesn't have the guide book with it, unfortunately, but that's fine. What it does have with it, and I bought it this way, is actually Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. So it does actually, I have got all of them, but not the box for this one, so I've put it in here like this to keep it safe. But obviously I will eventually hopefully get the box, and then I can just add that to it, which would be awesome. My favourite, I loved Warped. I loved riding that little tiger, it was awesome. So the next one I actually have is Crash Bash. So this just was freaking awesome again, just had to have it, so I added it to the collection. So the next one I've actually got is Peter Pan Adventure in Neverland. So it's this one. It's actually not a bad game, to be honest with you. I picked it up more because it's Disney and I just quite like that. I wanted to add it to the collection. I haven't played too much of it. I'd say about 20 minutes of it, and that's about it, to be fair. I've actually just found the PlayStation 2 game in there, Hit and Run. My friend gave me that. She hasn't actually got the box for it or anything. She was just like, I don't want it anymore. You can have it. So the next game I have got is this, and I actually bought this one because of the artwork. I kind of like the art in it, and that is Marvel's Comics Fantastic Four. So that is the original one. So I just liked the artwork, the way it looks. It's got the guide with it. I've never actually played it. I just liked the way it looked, and you know, it just looked pretty cool. So I bought that one. So I have these two. These two I didn't actually buy. They were given to me. Donated. Not getting them back. Because they're mine now. Yes, so these two were actually donated. So you have that Final Fantasy. I can never say it. Is that 7? I'm going to go with 7. And I have no idea. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at numeral numbers. So I have those two Final Fantasies. Obviously one's normal, one's platinum. But I said they were actually donated to me. They've got everything in them. They've got the books in them, everything. But yeah, they're just a nice one to have added to my collection. I love Final Fantasy games, so they're really good to have. And I love them in the collection. So the next one I actually have, I want the first one, I haven't managed to find it at the moment, is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. These games, don't get me wrong, Hagrid looked ridiculous. The you know, at the time it was innovative, and now you look back and you're like, dear God, they aren't just block people, they look suicidal. But these are actually really good games. I really enjoyed them. I've played Philosopher's Stone on the Game Boy Color as well as the PlayStation 1, and I loved all of them, so I would definitely recommend these if you haven't actually played them and you like Harry Potter. So the next one actually is the one that I spoke about when I said I had from a very young age, and I never actually wanted to get rid of this one. So this is Harvest Moon. This is Back to Nature. So I love this game so much. It's one of my favourites. You basically grow crops and look after animals. You get a little house, you get married and stuff like that. It's cute. It comes with the guidebook, which is a must with most of these games, to be honest, Harvest Moon games. Mainly because it tells you like what people like and stuff, and if like you're trying to get a girl to like you in this game, it's easier if you know what they like. But also because it actually comes with the calendar for the whole game, so you'll get spring, summer, autumn and winter. And without these, you don't really know when the festivals are, you don't really know when people's birthdays are, so you can't give them little prezzies and stuff. But yeah, I absolutely love this series. You've probably seen my other videos and my other like videos about two of my collections. You'll see that I've got Harvest Moon on pretty much every platform that it's on, if it's on that platform. If not, I'm still looking for the game and I'm desperate for it, but yeah. So the next one I picked up, I haven't actually played it, but I am a big fan of this series, and that is the Judge Dredd series. I have original comic books from this series in my collection, and I love Judge Dredd massively. But I actually quite enjoyed the new film. The new film was pretty good. Obviously I like the Stallone film as well, but yeah, it was just mainly because it was Judge Dredd and I thought I'd pick it up. I know it's like a classic kind of one, but I just thought you know, if I actually got to give it a go, it'd be awesome. So again, actually this one I've had in my collection for a very long time. I've never wanted to get rid of it. I actually bought it for Christmas on my birthday, so I think I asked for it specifically. But yes, I absolutely love this series and really want them to reboot it. Ironically, you'll get what I mean in a minute, but I really want them to reboot the series. I absolutely love it. It's the best series ever. It caught my imagination when I was a kid. I remember it being on TV. It was the best, and I actually have pretty much most of the action figures, including like Bob's car and stuff like that, and that is Reboot. So I absolutely love Reboot. Obviously if you've never seen Reboot, you should look it up. It's actually got such a good fan base that they've actually kept going with the story themselves, and they've kept writing it, so you can find that online as well. It's amazing. It's so good. As I said, I've got all the figures, or most of the figures. I'm collecting them all still, boxed and unboxed. Also I've got Bob's car, which is a massive car that vibrates and shit, shoots crap, and yeah, I absolutely love the Reboot series. It's like my favourite. It's awesome. If you haven't actually ever seen the series, Reboot is the people that live inside your computers and your consoles and stuff like that, and when you load in a game to the computer, you're loading it into a part of their city and their world. So obviously when you're playing against the computer, you're playing against them, and if you win, that part of the city gets wiped. If the player wins, that's how they put it across. If the player wins, then that part of their city gets wiped, and obviously all them people have basically die. But if they win, then and the player loses, then they get to play on basically. It's super awesome. Like, they also do different games that load in, so they do like a Halloween zombie one and stuff like that. It's really cool. And obviously over time you'll see their town get basically worse and worse and worse, and then obviously when you defrag your computer and refresh your computer, all their city becomes glorious again. But yeah, it's awesome. It's such a good series, and this is right up there for me with the series. Just like Bucky O'Hare, I love it. So the next series is again one of my favourite series, and I have overplayed these games to a ridiculous extent, and that is Resident Evil. I know everyone's going a bit over TT about it at the moment. I have been also, but yes, it's such a good one. So I want all of them. I don't have all of them. I'm looking for all of them. So I have the first Resident Evil. Obviously this is a normal one. I also have Resident Evil 2, which is this one. And I also have Resident Evil Survivor, which is this one. I have all the books with these ones, but I have to admit, personally, I want all of the Resident Evil games not in platinum, because if you get them non-platinum, you get the discs that actually have the drawings on. For instance, Resident Evil 2 normally has, I believe it's Leon and Claire on the actual discs itself, but because these are platinum discs, and they've also been traded in Game Station, where they used to like to write on crap. See, that needs to go that way. Sorry. They're actually just silver discs, so obviously they're just prettier, like when they're like that. Like this one isn't a platinum again, so you can see it's actually got a really nice disc. So that's just me personally. There's nothing wrong with them. Like, I have to admit, once I get them on normal, I probably will sell the platinum version just to like accumulate some of my costs back as well. So the next series is again one of my favourites, and I actually do have every one of these games, but I do need to get some in just like better, obviously, condition. So this one I bought, obviously, like this, but it's an awesome game and I wanted the game. That is Spyro the Dragon. So that's the first game. It's got the back plate, it just hasn't got the front, and to be honest with you, it probably wouldn't cost me that much to actually just buy the manual and the bit that the picture at the front, the sleeve at the front. But so the next one I have though is this one, and that is Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer. Again, I love the original Spyros, so it just had to be in my collection. Again, I don't believe I don't believe obviously these are the right pictures. For, they are the right pictures, but I don't think you can see where they don't fit properly. I probably will eventually get that one in a better case. This one's actually in a really good condition. This is Spyro Year of the Dragon, so it's the third one. It's an awesome game. Frigging love it. It's got everything with it. You can see how old it is because the little guys like, buy a DualShock or an analog controller. It's amazing. Which we take for granted nowadays. They are an amazing collection. If you haven't played the originals, you really should. So the next one I have is this one. I got this just because I used to watch the program. I have played games on the Game Boy for this, and they weren't that bad actually. And I really, to be looking at it, I think I'd really enjoy it. So that is the Smurfs. I used to love the Smurfs when I was younger. Like Gargamel and Azrael and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a super cute little thing, so I was just like, oh, I'm going to pick it up. So it's kind of cool, so that's why I picked that one up. So these ones, there is a third one, but I believe I picked this up from a charity shop. I'm going to sound really bad now, but I'm sorry, I really wasn't into like the early Tomb Raiders. She pissed me off. She never jumped properly. She would get stuck under the epoxy waterfall, and then she would drown, and eventually you just get to the point of drowning the bitch. So I just picked them up mainly because for collecting purposes, but I know that like maybe my boyfriend might play them, so I have no problem with that. So I kind of pick up games and I'm like, oh well, someone will play them. I know like when my friends come round and I do like a gaming night, I just go, play whatever game you want, just don't break anything. You know, if you break it, then you replace it. It's as simple as. So, yeah, it's just, I know they'll get played. And that is Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 2 starring Lara Croft, which is these ones. And they have everything with them. They're in really good condition, to be honest with you. They have the guides with them. They have everything. One is platinum again, and one isn't platinum. Which obviously, as you can see again, the disc is a lot nicer. It's got the picture of the dragon on it. But yeah, that is just, they just added to my collection for that reason. So I've got two more to do. I have 007 Tomorrow Never Dies. I actually quite like the James Bond games, to be honest with you. They aren't necessarily amazing, but they're actually pretty good. They've got everything you want in them. They're action, you've got guns, you've got racing, you've got skiing in this one, everything. So I actually quite like it. I quite enjoy it, to be fair. Again, it has got the guide with it, and it's not platinum, so it's actually got the pretty disc. So love them games. So the last one I actually have is this one, and again, this one I never played on the PlayStation 1. I actually had this disc on my 98 computer again when I was younger, and that is Urban Chaos. So a lot of you probably haven't heard of this game. It's awesome. You work I believe you're this girl, basically, this pretty girl. I actually really liked being her. I thought she was really pretty with the like beads in her hair. She's like a new rookie cop, and basically loads of shit's going down, and typical like you have to stop everything. But she's super awesome and actually a really cool character to play as. I really enjoyed that playing this on the what's it called, PC at the time. I'm more obviously console based now. There are a few games I do want to get on the PC, but they are more to do with what I played when I was younger. So due to that, I'm like, I want to get that particular 98 game, That's why I've got all the original Sims. Nearly, I've got quite a few PC games that are just originals. I want, obviously, the original Space Bunnies Must Die in the big frigging box like I used to have it. Yeah, just specific games, really. They're not... I think Toxic Bunny was another one. I have obsession with bunnies, obviously. Just stuff like that. So that is all of my PlayStation 1 collection at the moment. I know I don't have massive amounts. I don't have all the ones I want. Certainly not. I have no Silent Hill in there. I want all the Silent... I think it's only one Silent Hill actually on PlayStation. But PlayStation 1 anyway. But I want Silent Hill. I need to get the Resident Evil Director's Cut for the first game, as well as Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and obviously number 2 in non-platinum and stuff like that. I know there is another Harry Potter game, there is other Rugrats games and other Final Fantasy games that I particularly want. So I just obviously... I don't necessarily go out there to spend, like, I want that game, I will spend 50 quid on that game. I try and obviously go around the boot sales, I try and go around the charity shops and pick up games that are like really cheap, like, oh, £1 a game, oh, that's really good. And then it kind of ups my collection, but it also gets to the point of being more cost effective for me. Collecting games and gaming in general is an expensive hobby. Just everything to do with merchandise, to do with obviously collectibles, controllers, little figures, little silly little things that are ridiculous amounts of money. Like, I know I've plumbed so much money into my collection, and you know, I'm hoping one day it will be worthwhile. But to me, I don't know if I could ever sell my collection. I'd be really, really sad if I did. I actually did that once before, to do with other reasons which I won't go into, but yeah, I tried to not be a gamer. Like, I was like, girls shouldn't be gamers, I shouldn't be a gamer, and that's to do with a lot of other reasons and issues, in case anyone wonders. But yeah, I tried not to be, and I can't. That's what I am. I enjoy video games. I enjoy sitting there and working out the puzzles and seeing the landscapes and finding new mysteries and stuff like that. But yes, but let me know what you think of my PlayStation 1 collection. If you liked this video and you wanted to take a look at my other playlist videos, don't forget to look at my other collections. I'm pretty sure I have most of my collections up there now, including my strategy guide collection, my Wii collection. I'm pretty sure I've put the GameCube and stuff like that, and the Sega. If not, I'm going to go through my collection list, and I am going to look and see what up my collection that I'm missing. I'm not sure if I've put up my NES collection yet, SNES, sorry, not NES, SNES collection yet, and stuff like that. And I will be doing that completely and showing you guys basically all my collections. If there's any that you want to see or you've heard me talk about, then obviously don't forget, you're welcome to ask. This one was requested, and that's why I've done this one. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help. And if you subscribe as well, don't forget to hit the bell as well, just so that you know when all my latest videos come up and all that lot. I do play on Twitch as well, and I will leave a link, or the link below, to actually, so you can add me and follow me on Twitch if you'd like. I'm on stuff like Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr as well, so you can follow me on there. I do post a lot on Tumblr, Twitter and Instagram. I post everything from artwork to clothing. They're just kind of, it's just completely my life on there, so if you want to have a look through there, you're welcome to, obviously. But obviously leave me any comments below. I do reply to all comments. I do, you know, strive to reply to every single comment that is left on every single video. And obviously if you want to ask me any questions, you're welcome to. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.